This time we're going to be taking a look at the Rhino from the Spider-Man's Fearsome Foes Marvel Legends 5-pack. This is one of the figures that I was really looking forward to getting, and I've finally managed to acquire the set. And this is such a great figure. I mean, you can see all the crags in the armor that has that really tough hide, rhino hide look. You got the nice eyes on the side of his head there. Great horns, a little bit off-centered when they glued that together, but from a distance you can't really tell. And to me, when I look at this figure, I can't help to think about John Romita Sr.'s art. It's probably the facial expression here, and just the way the head is sculpted. And he's got this nice paint on here. It's a little bit of, and it's mostly gray with a little bit of black thrown in for to give some shading effects. But it's nice. Other than that, he does have fingernails painted on there, different color, as well as toenails. His face and horn is a different color. I really like the color on the horn. They really got that bony look to it. So, going to articulation, his head goes up and down, as well as side to side. His arms do go all the way around, as well as out and in. He's got a bicep swivel, single joint at the elbow, his wrists swivel, and all his fingers are individually articulated. So that's pretty cool. He's got upper torso movement, side to side, and up and down just a little bit, not too much. But he also has waist articulation for some reason. Not really necessary, but his legs go up and down, out and in, and rotate at the upper thigh. He's got double knee joints. His feet or ankles bend. They don't have any ankle pivot, unfortunately, but they do have toe articulation. Now, the Rhino first appears in Amazing Spider-Man number 41 in 1963. When he first appears, he's just a nameless thug who works for some Soviet spies, and he's paid to put on this suit that will bond to his skin, giving him strength, invulnerability, and the suit itself helps it out, made of some space-age polymer, and he is directed to kidnap John Jameson, the astronaut son of J. Jonah. However, he goes on a rampage and rebels against his Soviet, I don't want to say masters, but benefactors. Spider-Man eventually finds a way to destroy the suit, and he becomes human again. And you find out later that he is of Russian or Eastern European descent. His name is Alexei Sistovich. He comes upon a new suit. I believe the Soviets again. Although why they trust him after the first time. He's sent after the Hulk. He's not really a communist. He's more out for money. Any way he can get money. He's not above joining forces for like the Sinister Six or the Sinister Syndicate. Those are all mainly groups of Spider-Man villains. He's also joined several Masters of Evil groups. Over the years, he kind of tired of the whole supervillain thing, or constantly getting beat up, I guess. So he decided to retire and got out of his suit, and he married a girl, a woman, found his happiness in her. Unfortunately, a new Rhino came about. That Rhino's attacks on him because he felt that he couldn't be the true Rhino unless the original was dead. Well, that Rhino kills this Rhino's wife. So, of course, what's he gonna do? He goes and he gets a new Rhino suit, becomes the Rhino again, and promptly kicks the ass of the other Rhino and resumes his criminal career. I'm so happy to have him. He's really an excellent figure, and the best Rhino figure that is out there. I had a Ultimate Rhino figure, which was pretty good, but still pales into comparison with this guy. Out of this set, it's hard to pick a favorite. But this guy is up there. I think he ties with the Vulture. This really is an old school Rhino, so to speak, because if you notice here in the little poster book that came with the set, you can see he has these wrist and ankle bracelets. They were added to the costume later on. However, I think this is just fine the way it is. I really do like this guy. This set is probably pretty expensive. $90, $100 is a pretty good deal, especially considering you get the Vulture, Rhino, and Lizard figure all together. It is really a good deal. I'd say maybe even go to 120 for $100 and under. It's worth it. Well worth it. So anyway, stay tuned for some more reviews. The next figure I'll be taking a look at will be the Lizard. And until then, see ya.